Strong thunderstorms are currently rumbling through the northeast this evening, impacting the Interstate 95 corridor from New Jersey through New York, and extending into parts of New England, bringing with them a severe storm with a significant hail component. These powerful systems are not only soaking the evening commute, but are also profoundly disrupting plans for any last-minute 4th of July travelers, creating a challenging situation across a wide geographical area. We're observing widespread reports of scattered damaging wind gusts, estimated to be between 50 and 65 miles per hour, alongside numerous instances of large hail. These powerful winds and substantial hail remain among the primary threats with these fast-moving thunderstorms. Earlier this evening, specifically, a severe thunderstorm delivered particularly potent winds, gusting to 65 miles per hour, across significant portions of northern New Jersey. From Plainfield, we have received multiple confirmed damage reports, detailing numerous trees and power lines that have been brought down by the sheer force of the wind. In one particularly concerning incident that highlights the immediate dangers of this weather, these fallen lines reportedly trapped individuals inside a vehicle, according to information received directly from the National Weather Service. The destructive path of these winds, however, is not confined to New Jersey. We are also receiving reports of additional wind-related damage farther north, impacting areas around Middletown and Kingston, New York. Compounding the chaos being experienced at ground level, vivid video footage emerging from Spafford, New York, captures small hail battering a windshield amidst torrential rain, providing a stark visual of the intensity of this localized hailstorm and the accompanying heavy downpours. The ripple effect of this widespread severe weather is extending to air travel, with significant flight delays now being reported for flights both inbound to and outbound from major airports covering both Boston and the greater New York City metropolitan area. It is important to contextualize these current storms by noting that they arrive immediately on the heels of numerous other severe weather events that impacted the Interstate 95 corridor at the very start of this week, which themselves contributed to hours-long air travel delays, creating a challenging week for commuters and travelers alike. Looking ahead, there is indeed some relief anticipated. All the wet weather is expected to clear out by Friday, promising what should be a much-needed clear and pleasant day across the Northeast and New England for the holiday weekend, allowing for recovery efforts to proceed. However, the immediate situation remains exceptionally challenging, particularly in Tompkins County, where power outages and extensive road closures are swamping the area, following a brief but intense tornado warning that was issued for Ithaca around 2 o'clock this afternoon. The latest figures, as of 4:30 in the afternoon today, paint a clear picture of the impact. Approximately 3,610 Tompkins County residents are currently without power, according to data provided by the New York State Electric and Gas website. New York State Electric and Gas crews are actively engaged in restoration efforts and are currently estimating that electricity will be restored for the majority of the county's affected areas by approximately 5 o'clock this evening. However, it is crucial to note that they are still in the exhaustive process of assessing more precise and definitive restoration times for some of the more heavily impacted and isolated locations, where damage may be more extensive and complex. The severe thunderstorm earlier today, combined with the tornado warning, has led to the shutdown of multiple key arterial roads across Tompkins County, significantly impeding travel and emergency access. This includes a critical section of Route 13, also known as Elmira Road, which is a major thoroughfare. The county disseminated a crucial siren alert at approximately 3:30 in the afternoon, specifically advising the community to avoid this particular road, as well as the intersection of 5 Mile Road and New York State 327, explicitly citing downed trees and downed wires as the immediate cause of these dangerous closures. The community is strongly and repeatedly urged to avoid these specific routes for an extended period, an estimated 8 to 10 hours, as explicitly outlined in the siren alert, to ensure public safety and allow crews to work. Furthermore, Ithaca remains under a severe thunderstorm watch, which is formally set to continue until 10 o'clock tonight, according to the Cornell Office of Emergency Management. Cornell has proactively issued a cautionary statement to its community, emphasizing that hail and damaging winds remain likely throughout the duration of this watch period, underscoring the ongoing threat and the need for continued vigilance. The severe storm that swept across Ithaca and Tompkins County earlier this afternoon, coupled with that tornado warning and the accompanying hail, has left behind a clear, visible trail of disruption. Numerous downed trees blocking pathways, widespread downed wires posing electrical hazards, and substantial areas of the county currently without power, affecting homes and businesses alike. State highway officials have provided specific details regarding these critical road closures. Route 13 was closed shortly after 3 o'clock in the afternoon between Enfield Falls Road and 5 Mile Drive, which is also designated as Route 13A, located south of the city of Ithaca. This closure is specifically due to the hazards presented by both downed trees and downed wires, rendering all lanes impassable to traffic. Additionally, officials reported that Route 79 was closed at approximately 2:30 in the afternoon between Enfield Main Road and Waterberg Road, situated west of the city of Ithaca, because of a large downed tree blocking the roadway. While all lanes were initially closed on Route 79, we do have an important update regarding that particular route. As of about 6:30 in the evening, Route 79 west of Ithaca, specifically the section between Enfield Main Road and Waterberg Road, has now been reopened to traffic, providing some relief for commuters. However, at approximately 4:30 in the afternoon, the Enfield Volunteer Fire Company issued a new urgent alert, stating that Mecklenburg Road, also known as Route 79 in another section, between Halseyville Road and Podunk Road, along with Halseyville Road itself between Iredell Road and Hates Road, is currently shut down due to extensive and visible storm damage. New York State Electric and Gas is currently reporting over 3,700 of its customers are without power across the affected regions. The majority of these outages are concentrated in the Enfield and Newfield areas, which appear to have borne the brunt of the storm's fury, with a few hundred customers each also affected in the towns of Ulysses, Ithaca, and Danby. Their current estimate for power restoration for some of these initially affected areas remains approximately 5 o'clock this evening, though the full and final restoration timelines for all affected areas are still being assessed as damage crews continue their work and assess the full extent of the destruction. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.